One of the largest keys to a successful business is ensuring that you are always trying to get better. Continuous improvement, having visibility into your business, and making sure that the data that you're running your business on is solid are critical aspects. ECI Alora takes your ERP data and it combines it with your machine data so that you know you're getting the efficiencies and effectiveness out of your employees and machines that you need to be. It takes what you already have, your existing machines, your existing personnel, and helps you make them more efficient. Rather than going out and spending millions on capital equipment, rather than hiring new bodies, let's take what we have and make it better. Alora is all about analyzing that. Let's take a look at how the system does that. With Alora, you get what we call stripe charts. This connects to your machines so that you know when your machines are running and when they're not running. I'm going to dissect a simple stripe chart here on the screen. For example, I'm going to come to the Haas 10 stripe chart here. You can see that this machine is running when it shows green, and it's not running when it shows red. That's the upper bar you're seeing here. Now, as machine parts run, people are taking the material in and out to run the different parts. We should see consistent cycles. The machine runs, it makes a part. We take it out, we put in new material, and we make another part. What we should be seeing is a consistent pattern in what the machine is doing. When we stop seeing a consistent pattern, we know something happened. For example, you might have a long period of red, where the machine was off longer than it should be. Now, in this particular case, I ran 3 completely different jobs. So there's going to be some inconsistencies and there's going to be some stoppage time, probably to change out for tooling, probably to completely change out materials or even operators or setup. There's lots of things that could have been going on there. But what's most important is visually, I can see exactly what was happening with the machine. Now, more importantly, not only can I see what's happening with the machine, but I can also see what's happening with my ERP's data collection. If you're using data collection, you can see the bottom green line is when they were logged on to a job. I can see whether or not I was truly being productive while I was logged on to this job. I'm actually going to scroll down just a little bit to a different machine. And when I do that, in this machine, the Haas 1P, I can see that I'm actually logged on. That's the green bar at the bottom. And the machine was never running. What's happening there? There seems to be a problem. And what happened was my time in data collection was actually being put towards a job that wasn't even running. Now, let's think about our continuous improvement in our business. Those parts and the cost of those parts on that job are being inaccurately reflected upon. My employee was logged into something and there really wasn't anything running, or there was a problem that truly needed to be reported. These are things that, without being able to visually see what the machine was doing versus what my people were doing in data collection, would completely go unnoticed, and job costing would continue to be inaccurate. As well as the scheduling. The scheduling was affected drastically by this because they were logged on that entire amount of time and the schedule was ticking down when no parts were truly being produced. Now, as you can see, when we look at these and we look at them together, it gives us data that can truly help us to get better. We can start to see patterns with our employees or with our machines. And what's most important is we don't have to add bodies. We don't have to add machines. What we need to do is be more efficient with what we have. And if we can do that, we produce more and we make more money with what we have. It also gives you the ability to have additional information being captured. For example, we have what's called a downtime app, where when the actual machine is cycled off, the employees could then report why that machine was down. That gives you the ability to then start developing an understanding of why our machines go down and what our key problems are. Being able to then analyze that downtime will give you the ability to now move into a phase of actually determining how we can better the business. So we have planned downtime, unplanned downtime, and what is it that is truly plaguing us in that particular area? And it might be our entire shop, or it might be in very specific machines. What's most important is now you'll have the data visibility. Continuous improvement in your business is important for growth, and Alora can get you there.